So I'm walking along the road, right, with my feet cut up, like I don't have any shoes out of where I am. And I'm like, "Oi, mate, give us a lift, eh?" And it's like, "No, I'm there. I'm just hallucinating because I'm so dehydrated." And be like, "Really, can I please borrow some money?" Like, I'm walking to my nana's house, right, and I'm like, "Oh no, I didn't bring any shoes. My feet getting all cut up, eh?" And then like I realize I actually don't live anywhere near here, and I actually have no idea where I am. Can I borrow some money, please?
Standing next to my road here, mate, there's always trucks going on and such, mate. So I mean, it's a pretty good test to see like how good this like audio quality is, mate. Like, oh god, man, there's so many trucks. Well, you can't see them, but man, there's so many trucks. Oh my god, mate, so many trucks.
I told Dad about the shopping, and he was pretty mad because he banned me from food. And it was for 9 months as well. 9 months, no food. Well, I mean, to be honest, like, he only said that after I accidentally broke the glove box lid on the VC Commodore, get my sunnies out. He actually says he doesn't care about the shopping, but mate,
My dad's come and picked us up in the VC Commodore, which is pretty sweet where he busts this bird out. But like, I haven't told him we didn't get any of the shopping out of the boot yet. But it's like, we're another half hour away from home anyway. I don't know. Mum's Corolla's all busted up, right? But it's worse because all the shopping's in the back still with like nowhere near home. And like Mum's in the back too. Like she was livid. I'm pretty sure she was yelling the whole time, but Ugly was, "Time me and Kev were out doing burnouts. Kev was like, mate, you got to bust Mum's Corolla. My mate Dora, man, we're all going to bust Mum's Corolla."
I've been banned from a neighbourhood 8 because like people were sick of hearing S Club 7 and Jersey Shore through 16 subwoofers at like 300 decibels. So like I sold the house and bought like a tinny boat, mate, and I'm going to take my rig out to people who I know will get me and appreciate me. It's like whales and things, mate. It's actually going horrible. I mean, like, they're talking to me, but they're saying that they hate me.
I'm ready to take my listening experience to the next level. Like, just get down to know what do I enjoy about music, and it's just sub bass, mate. All I have is 16 subwoofers, no tweeters, no mids, mate. And like, basically, all the neighbours hate me now because all they hear is Jersey Shore through subwoofers or woo, 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 woo. But like, I'm pretty sure that's how
My job
Wales.
was working at McDonald's, but I got sacked, because I stole all the cooking oil and poured it all over the car park, mate. Turned into a drift rink, hey. People pulling in for Maccas didn't even know they were participating. Man, never seen a Camry slide like that. Straight into the lamp pole, mate.
I kind of lose track thinking about really important things, like if a hot dog is a sandwich or not. And like, if you ask me, it's totally a sandwich, and I'll totally fight
One
you.
time, someone dared me to eat 4 bags of Allen's Chicos, and I was like, "You're on," and I spent 2 days on the station playing music at 300 decibels at 4 in the morning, trying to listen to music through my legs, and like, they're asking heaps of questions, and like, I super don't care. Like, I just want a cup of tea, hey? And so like, every answer I give them is just, "Give me a cup of tea." But it doesn't matter because, like, you know, I don't know what they're asking, mate, because, like, you know, I lost my hearing trying to play music. One time, I tried to listen to music through my bones again, but this time I just pointed speakers at my legs and just figured the music would work its way up to my ears somehow. And, like, it wasn't working, so I just kept turning it up until, like, the entire town was complaining about the noise. So, like, the police were called, but, like, I couldn't hear them because, like, you know, destroyed my hearing trying to listen to music.
One time, I was listening to music through my bones, and it was, like, pretty far out. But it turns out I was having an out-of-body experience from eating all the bicarb soda in the back of the fridge. And like what I was actually hearing was the waiting music.
One time I'm walking to school, yeah, and I get halfway there, I'm like, "Oh no, I left my school bag at home," like the dumbest thing, yeah. And so I'm hustling back, and it just totally hit me. I'm 48, and I'm like...
So I'm like hustling to work here. I'm in the work here. And I get a flat tire. I'm like, "Oh no, man, this day can't get any worse." I'm kind of freaking out at this point. I had an existential crisis. So I'll start just burning the car, right? I've got this car ablaze. I'm like, "Oh wait, there's a spare tire in the boot." Oh, I'm
standing next to the burner work kit here, right? It's not like in a secluded area. It's right next to a kindergarten, so all the smoke's like blowing straight into the buildings, mate. They're going to be learning for a long time, let me tell you. And like, I don't even have a plan, mate. Like, this is like the company's car. I don't own it.
I've just run off, yeah, because like, you know, all the flames and the smoke and like police are arriving, like, you know, into kindergarten, and all the cans of Coke in the back are popping. Sounds like gunfire. The wildest thing, mate. All the kids ran out and they like just started attacking, man. I couldn't believe it. So I just used the fat kid as a weapon against the little kids, basically. You know, suffice to say that the bounty on my head is so high. You know, I just might turn myself in for the money. You know, the one Australia Day, mate. It was like super hot. And we're like, "Mate, cook the snags on the road, mate. I bet they cooked." So like, we just threw all the food like basically into a public street, and then like it didn't really do much. So we had them anyway, and we all got benzene.
One Australia Day, mate. I thought I'd overdo it. I dressed up as a snag with sauce, mate. It was a pretty good costume. Only problem was, mate, everyone decided to sniff Sharpies that day, so everyone was tripping out and they all tried to eat.